Keeps control for Thompson. Pass receiving's wide open underneath on a basket. Great pass.
Backs down, now kicks out, up top to the left side, Caden Dahl. Dahl hesitates, then takes the three and knocks it home good. Dahl to get the turn. Carr trying to keep those legs underneath, then Cassette gets him down, and there's the pin.
Rebounded by Kendra Severson. Severson, here comes Bevins back the other way. Bevins, little contact, roll it in, good for Elena Bevins, and we're tied.
Through and Zeller with an excuse me bump, and here goes Semp for takeoff.
Alston Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Happy Monday evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome into Kindred, North Dakota on a Monday, February 10th. I'd say beautiful Kindred, North Dakota, which it usually is. But today it is incredibly cold, borderline bone-chilling cold. -5 degrees with 11-mile-an-hour westerly winds. Feels like -23 degrees in Kindred on this Monday, February 10th. As always, it's nice and warm in the gymnasium. And tonight we've got a single. We've been used to the double headers, but we have just a single game here tonight, a girls' Region 1 matchup that'll feature the visitors on the scoreboard, the Grovers of Oak Grove. They come to Kindred with their 9-9 record to take on the home team, the Vikings of Kindred. The Kindred Vikings have a record of 14-4. Once again, Oak Grove comes in with a 9-9 record, and it's a cold Monday, February 10th in Kindred. Feels like 23 degrees below zero. Thanks for tuning in to your live event. Josh Almaris, as always, alongside Nick Nicholas, Eggy the Eggmeister, Mr. Eggman. Nick, happy cold Monday.
Yeah, I think it's just going to get colder, Josh. I think watching the news, that was a good bone chilling out of you. I think that was on the news last night. We go from frigid to bone chilling in these next few days. Excited to be back here, and good to have you back, partner.
Yeah, yep. It was not bone chilling in down south. We made our way to South Dakota, Iowa, Nebraska, Kansas, and then finally Oklahoma.
Great geography out of you.
Yeah, 22 hours in the car with my lovely bride. It was exciting. What would you do in 22 hours in the car with me, Nick? Would you have a lot of fun?
Probably take a nap every now and then, wake up, talk a little, but probably get some shut-eye.
I feel like we could go 22 hours of really putting some good, maybe we should stream that sometime.
Oh boy, I don't think that would be a good idea.
We'll have to talk to Kindred State Bank, an insurance agency, and see if they'd sponsor
Jim would
like
sponsor
that.
us.
In any case, welcome to Kindred, North Dakota. We're excited to have you on board for the Oak Grove Grovers taking on the Kindred Vikings. Thanks for tuning in to the pregame show. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we'll take a look at the records of each of the teams and how they got to where they are, and then we'll take another break, and we'll look at the starters and some girls to watch tonight. We look forward to calling tonight's game, and thanks again for tuning in to your live event. We'll be back in 1 minute to look at each of the teams' records up to this point.
We aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
Buying a new home, but worried about the interest rate and terms from your bank? At First Class Mortgage, we'll find a mortgage that fits your needs. Shopping national banks and other lenders for the lowest rate and most affordable terms. Saving you time and money. So all you need to worry about is enjoying your new home. First Class Mortgage. Our expertise, your peace of mind. Put an expert to work for you. Call today.
Hey fans, welcome back into Kindred. Josh Almaris alongside Nick Eggman. We're on segment number 2 of the pregame show. Once again, the Oak Grove Grovers coming to Kindred with a record of 9-9. They have victories over Lisbon, New York Mills, Northern Cass, Hawley, Wahpeton, 4 wins Minnewacan, Hatton Northwood, Lisbon, and their most recent game, they defeated Northern Cass at Northern Cass in a nice 65-57 victory on February 6th. They have losses from Hillsborough, Central Valley, Maple River, Valley City, West Central area, a Minnesota school, Central Cass. They lost to Valley City again, Thompson, and Central Cass. They also fell to the Kindred Vikings back on January 13th at home by 10. The Vikings were victorious 61-51. Grovers are 9-9, and once again they come in with a 1-game winning streak, an impressive win at Northern Cass on February 6th, 65-57. Nick, this is a team that's played some good opponents, and they played them tough. They fell to Kindred by just 10. What are you looking forward to seeing out of the Grovers tonight?
Come out and play tough. They're going to need to hit some threes, and they've got a couple girls that can do that. With 8th grader Peyton Hansen already hitting 16 threes on the year, and Mary Bolmy with 18 threes, but everything's going to run through Sophie Geiger. Geiger's averaging 14.6 points a game, and she's going to need to be a very good leader on the court tonight for the Grovers if they want to come in and try and steal one in Kindred.
Sometimes it doesn't take me long to talk about track. I've seen Sophie Geiger in track, and she's an excellent young lady. I'm looking forward to seeing how good of a basketball player she is. Statistically speaking, Geiger's definitely someone I'm looking forward to watching. She has 14.6 points a game. She's hit 43 pointers this year, so someone that I think is definitely an exciting player to keep our eyes on. Vikings, on the other hand, they are 14-4. Once again, the Kindred Vikings, 14-4 this year. They have victories over Barnesville, Wahpeton, Northern Cass, Devils Lake Rugby. They defeated Oak Grove, like we had talked about earlier, all the way back on January 13th. The Vikings beat Valley City, Killdeer, Lisbon, Central Cass, Grafton, Northern Cass, and most recently they beat DGF on Saturday at Dilworth, 51-41. The Vikings have 2 wins in a row and 10 of their last 11. So they have gotten hot at the right time. They come in with a 14-4 record. Nick, what are you looking forward to seeing out of the Kindred Vikings here on senior night? Forgot to mention senior night. I'll do that after you throw out your 2 cents on the Kindred Vikings.
That's exactly what I was going to talk about. I'm looking to see those senior leaders step up big, and last time on this Kindred court, see how they can finish. Is this the last time on the Kindred court?
You know what, I don't think it is. I think they just did that to confuse us a little bit. The senior night, yeah, they play the 18th against Wahpeton. They have one more night.
Well, one of the last 2 nights on the court, come out here and be that senior leadership with Vaco, Roland, Sharp. Go out there and try and end your last 2 games on the court with a bang, and just go ride that hot streak that they're on. They lost a really tough game to Valley City a couple weeks ago, but besides that, they've just been rolling against the competition they've been playing. So I'm excited to see them come out here, and I feel like they want to play a little bit better game than they played against Oak Grove last time.
This is our second to last time getting to call the Viking girls. That Tuesday, February 18th, is a doubleheader, boys and girls, so I'm guessing that's why they chose to do senior night tonight. The Vikings did honor 3 senior players, Leah Rowland, Zoe Sharp, and Kennedy Bacco, all of which are starting here tonight. And their 3 senior statisticians, Lexi Ogren, Sella Nettestead, and Allie Hankey, 6 fantastic young ladies. Nick, we've all had a chance to teach and be around those girls. Both of us agree, can't say enough good things about all 6 of them, right?
Yes, they are great young ladies, and I'm excited to see what their futures hold for them.
Well, they're excited for the postseason. They come into tonight hot. Once again, we're looking forward to covering the Oak Grove Grovers, the visitors, 9-9, coming into Kindred to take on the home team, the 14-4 Kindred Viking girls. We're going to step away for another 90 seconds, and when we come back, we'll take a look at the starters and talk a little bit about what you can expect to see from each team's starting squads.
The Grover Athletic Club's Winter Classic is back. Get your team together, hit the court, and show off your skills. Calling all 3rd through 6th grade teams, this is your chance to compete on a full-size court and play like the pros. Every team gets at least 3 games. When the dust settles, a champion will be crowned. Spots are filling up fast, so don't miss your shot. Sign up today for just $200 a team and take your game to the next level. Join the excitement of the Grover Athletic Club Winter Classic in 2025. Visit GroverAthleticClub.com to register now. The Winter Classic, where legends are made and champions rise.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Hey fans, welcome back into Kindred, North Dakota. Josh Omeris alongside Nick Eggman. We're on our final segment of the pregame show. Let's take a look at the starters first for the Oak Grove Grovers. Starting for the Oak Grove Grovers will be number 5, a young lady Nick already talked about in the pregame show, Sophie Geiger. She averages 15 points a game, wears number 5. She's a junior guard. An athletic young lady, shoots the 3 well, 40 3-pointers on the year, and a 75% free throw shooter. Number 12, Peyton Hansen. She's just an 8th grader. She also is a good 3-point shooter. She's nailed 16 of them. She averages 5 points a game. Mari Bolmy, she's a senior, wears number 13. Lucky number 13, has 18 3-pointers and averages 7 points a game. So Bolmy, Hansen, and Geiger, 3-point shooting threats. And then they go inside. Senior, number 22, averages 10 points and 5 rebounds a game, is Peyton Downs. Number 33, Haley Newman, a forward senior, averages 11.4 points and 10 rebounds a game. I don't know if I said that right about Downs. She averages 5 rebounds a game and 10 points a game as well. So number 33, Haley Newman, number 22, Peyton Downs, 13, Mari Bowman, number 12, Peyton Hansen, and number 5, Sophie Geiger. Grovers are coached by Chad Slider. He's in his 4th season as the head coach. Sophie Sparrow and Emily Carr Johnson are his assistants. For the Vikings, same 5, Liza Trenbeth, junior, who averages 17 points a game. Sierra Nipstead, the freshman phenom, wears number 3, puts in 24 a game. She has 39 3-pointers this year. Kennedy Bacco, the senior, wears number 5. Leah Rowland, senior, wears number 11. And Zoe Sharp, the senior, who wears number 24. Anthem's going. We're going to step away. We'll be back in about 90 seconds.
This is Chris from Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Manage what you can to overcome what you cannot. Farming is all about preparing your operation to be successful when given an opportunity. Invest a few minutes to bring in your seed meters to be reconditioned and calibrated. We have some room, so give us a call and we can help you overcome those simple obstacles. Agassiz Precision Ag, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
When it comes to keeping your home comfortable, Bears Home Solutions has all your needs covered. From expert heating and cooling services to top-notch plumbing and fireplace installations, their team ensures your home stays cozy year-round. Trust their experienced professionals to handle it all, efficiently, affordably, and with a smile. Ready to upgrade? Call Bears Home Solutions at 701-365-0365 or check them out on Facebook. Bears Home Solutions, where comfort meets excellence.
Give them the freedom to grow with the peace of mind of security and safety.
Let me do my thing. So get ready, get up, get ready, yeah.
America's Best Checking for Students from Bell Bank makes it easy to let them do their thing.
It's what it's all about.
Visit www.bell.bank/student-checking to learn more. Or stop into a branch near you to open an account today.
Let me do my thing.
Bell Bank, member FDIC.
Hey fans, welcome back. We are just in time. Trusty old Nicholas Eggy, the Eggmeister, Mr. Eggman, got us back perfectly as always. Nice work there, Mr. Eggman.
Yep, I'm getting the hang of it.
Get the hang of it, that's right. Paul Quislin, the public address announcer, laying the housekeeping items out on the floor. Dollars for scholars and bucks for baskets and all the good stuff being announced right now. And now we're about to meet the Oak Grove Grovers. Once again coming in with a 9-9 record. First girl out on the floor, once again, she averages 14.6 points per game, shoots 75% from the free throw, and has nailed 43 pointers already this year. She's a junior guard. Goes by the name of Sophie Geiger, wears number 5. Next out onto the court is number 12, Peyton Hansen, an 8th grader. Averages 5 points a game. Should be followed by number 13, senior Mari Bolmy. Averages 7 points a game. Next up is Double Deuces. She averages 10 points and 5 boards a game. Peyton Downs, the senior. And finally out onto the court for the Grovers is number 33, senior forward. Averages 11.4 a game and 10 rebounds. That's a double-double. It's Haley Newman. Grovers are coached by Chad Slider. He's in his 4th season as the head coach. Hails from Dunseith High School, graduate of Valley City State. He is a business teacher at Oak Grove. His assistants, Sophie Sparrow and Emily Johnson. First out onto the court for the Kindred Vikings. She wears number 1, a junior, 17 points per game. It's Liza Trenbeth. Should be followed by the freshman phenom, wearing number 3, putting in 24 a game, Sierra Nipstead. Next up, the senior, honored just a little bit ago for senior night, number 5, Kennedy Bacco. Her classmate, fellow senior, number 11, it's Leah Rowland. And the final Viking out onto the floor, again another senior, she wears number 24, it's Zoe Sharp. Vikings are coached by Sam Brandt. She's in her 8th year as the head, 14th with the program. She's from Andover, Minnesota. Went to college at Minot State. Her assistants are Tennille Bacco, Ashley Fawnhorst, and Danny Sanders. Good introduction as always, Nick. Lights were out.
Music's pumping.
Anything else you want to say?
It's game time, Josh.
It's game time. Game time in Kindred. Once again, second to the last home game for the Kindred Vikings. We are already, Nick, believe it or not, nearing the end of the regular season. Not too much of the season left. The Vikings have this and 2 more games, and that's it.
Which means our 2 sports are around the corner, Josh.
Time flies when what?
We're having fun.
That's right, we sure are. 3-point attempt, no good there. That was Hansen who missed it, and then Geiger missed it after that. Here comes the football toss down the court. Sierra Nipstead, wow, that would have been very athletic. But Sierra Nipstead, although she wanted that bucket to fall, she was fouled, and that foul goes against Mari Bolmy of the Grovers. Her first team's first, and Nipstead gets the roll. She's got 1 and sits the Viking faithful right on down.
Yeah, Roland's not afraid to throw that thing full court.
Well, we talked about it. She signed at BSC. She's a softball player. Everybody forgot to box out Kennedy Bacco, and Kennedy Bacco gets the rebound and put back, and then she almost steals it.
That's one you can't miss. You got to be able to box her out.
Absolutely.
So she's going to clean up every board.
Anyways, we'll go back to what we were talking about with Leah Rowland, signed at BSC to play softball, and we should stop calling a football pass. Here's a takeaway from Sierra Nipstead, and she's got a quick 3.
We should do it. It's like she's in the hole at shortstop, throwing it all the way across.
That's right. That's what we should say. Backhands it, does the jump, Derek Jeter style, throws it down the court. Right now, the Vikings come out to a quick 5-0 lead.
Another turnover by the Grovers, too, going to give the ball right back.
Big thing that Coach Slider talked about is that this team has played tough and battled hard. Great example is the Thompson game. They recently lost to Thompson, but they fought very hard against Thompson. But they have to be able to manage the pressure.
Yep.
If they can't handle the pressure, they're going to continue to see problems with it for the entirety of the night.
Yeah, they're going to have to get the ball up past the half-court line here. with pretty good ease. That's going to be a long night for the Grovers.
Here's Zoe Sharp.
Travel.
Good ball fake. Faked me out. You saw it. Sharp eyes up there. She packed her bags and was called for it. Grover's ball. Here's Downs with the ball right now. She dribble passes over to Geiger and then all the way across. Here's another three-point attempt. No good. That's 0 for 2 for Hansen right now, and the Vikings pick up the rebound. Here's Roland. Works against Geiger, goes inside. Double teamed is Trenbeth.
That was good help side defense there. Trenbeth had a girl boxed out, but backside defense came in for the Grovers and knocked that ball away.
Bolmy inbounds, and eventually it goes to Hansen. They have Geiger, but good hustle by Bacco. Bacco thought it went out on Geiger, but the officials say otherwise, and the Grovers are going to retain possession. Geiger inbounding. Geiger gives over to Hansen. Hansen takes to the elbow and then kicks to Geiger. Geiger for three. No good. Grovers are cold from outside the arc. Good battle down low.
Yeah, Roland's going to get called for the foul there.
Newman ends up getting the rebound, and she's going to go to the charity stripe. Roland's first, team's first. And Haley Newman, the senior forward, misses her first. Newman averages 11.4 a game, 10 rebounds a game. She's an outstanding shot putter, took 7th at state, 37-foot shot putter. Nick, could you go out and throw the shot put 37 feet today?
I don't know if I could do that, Josh.
Well, Haley Newman can, and that earned her a 7th place finish. She made 1 of 2, and it's 5-1. Here's Nipstead. Bacco, Sharp, works against Newman. Here's Trenbeth. Picks up her dribble and has it taken away right out of her pocket, Peyton Downs. Downs gives over to Hansen. Now it's taken away, body. Foul going to be called against Hansen.
Yeah, Nipstead's really good at that. They kind of run that zone with her, and she just gets to float around in the middle, being able to get her. She gets her hands on a lot of different balls and goes to easy transition lay-ins.
We're over 3 minutes into this one. Vikings lead 5-1. There's Roland with Geiger on her. Now Trenbeth. And up on her is Downs.
It's a quick 3 minutes.
That's because I was wrong. Liza Trenbeth, she hits. I guess math would tell us that if we're in the fives, we haven't gotten to 3 minutes yet. So we're 2 minutes and 34 seconds now into this game.
There you go.
There we go. That was very passive-aggressive way of telling me that I didn't know what I was talking about earlier. We've really developed an art for that, Nick, over the last couple of years.
We have grown comfortable.
We also, I think we really do a good job of working in the delicacy of some of that and also the bluntness. We can do it every way.
Every way.
Leah Rowland, yeah, she's on the floor. Zoe Sharp ends up picking it up, and Trenbeth gets hit with it in the shoulder, but she manages to pick it up. And here's Trenbeth, takes and makes.
Hey.
Trenbeth has 4. 4 for her, 3 for Nipstead, and 2 for Kennedy Bacco. And that gets the Vikings to 9. Just 1 for Haley Newman. She was 1 of 2 for free throws. Bacco with the blocko.
Ooh. Is that new to your vocabulary?
22 hours in a car, got my mind wandering a little bit. Bacco with the blocko. She averages almost 2 blocks a game. Here's Downs, working against Nipstead, picks up a screen from Bolmy. They work it to the corner, and it's almost taken away, but good fight by Hansen, and almost an over and back. Saved, but goes to the Vikings. Bolmy, good hustle, but couldn't save it good enough. Here's Liza Trenbeth with the rebound, but can't get it to go. Ooh, Vikings might have gotten a break on that one, Nick.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Leah Rowland touched that one or not.
Yeah, Leah, I thought it looked like Leah touched it, but the officials say otherwise, and the Vikings get to retain it. Here's Liza with the ball. Picks up a screen from Bacco. Stops, pops, no good. Rebound, Bolmy. Here's Bolmy up the court on the Viking. Gives to
Open
Hansen. Geiger Still can't hit. I think that's her third attempt, Nick. So the Grovers are a three-point shooting team. Geiger has 40, Bolme has 18, and Hansen has 16 threes on the year. But they have yet to connect on anything other than one free throw here tonight.
A little bit of a...
Oh,
they're getting open looks too, Josh. They're just not falling.
It's like, that's tough as a three-point shooting team. You know, you live or die by that three, and I'm not saying the Grovers live or die by it, but you got to hit them. It's like those Duke teams of old.
Yep.
If they were hitting threes, they were outstanding, and if they got cold, it was troublesome. But in order to make them, you got to keep putting them up. Here's a takeaway from the Grovers. Quickly up to Geiger. 2-on-1 break for the Grovers. Geiger kicks. Here's a,
I think that was a 2.
Yeah, two-pointer, long two, no good, but a rebound goes to the Grovers. This one taken away from Bacco, but she steps on the line. Chad Slider has quite the head coach for the Grovers. He's been at Granora, a high school in Minnesota. He coached junior college up at Botno, Valley City State, where he was an assistant. He's been the head softball coach at Shanley Oak Grove and at Concordia. He's a well-rounded coach, Chad Slider is, and basketball fans
Another
probably
three.
in and out. They're getting closer, but closer doesn't put any more points on the board. Basketball fans probably know Emily Card, one of the assistants for the Grovers. She's now married, Emily Johnson.
Very good at Oak Grove basketball player.
Her dad, the head boys coach. Rachel Christensen in the game for the Grovers. And the Vikings had entered Taylor Sanders and Lila Kittleson just a little bit ago. Grovers, this is their third chance, right, Nick, of this possession. Here's Geiger again. Can she hit? No, she can't. And the rebound.
Another offensive
Fourth
rebound.
chance for the Grovers. Again, no good, and that's it. Fourth chance is not the charm. Kennedy Bacco, she takes and makes nice left-handed layup there by Kennedy Bacco, the senior.
Kept a pivot foot there, Josh. Laid it up.
Kindred State Bank and Insurance Agency is a great place. They're sponsoring our timeouts. From banking to insurance, let Kindred State Bank and Insurance Agency handle your request. For more information, go on to kindredstatebank.com. That's a 30-second. See you then.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Hey fans, welcome back in. Josh Omeris alongside Nick Eggman, senior night. Vikings honored Leah Rowland, Zoe Sharp, and Kennedy Bacco. 3 senior starters, and their statisticians Lexi Ogren, Selwyn Edestead, and Allie Hankey as well. Vikings with the ball, up 11-1. Nipstead gives to Bacco. Inside to Trenbeth. Trenbeth.
And 1.
Trenbeth has 6. She's going to go to the line. She has 6, Bacco has 4, Nipstead has 3. Haley Newman, the only point scorer for the Grovers. Entering for the Grovers, Aspen Jose. Good to have Aspen Jose back if you're a Grover fan. Foul went against Bolme, her second, and Liza completes the 3-point play. Here come the Grovers. It's Sophie Geiger. Eventually the ball is, they tried to get it to Jose, but they couldn't, and the Vikings fast break. Nipstead with another bucket. She has 5, gets that from, yeah, that's
going to be over and back. Yep.
Great defense by the Vikings. They got Downs to stop right at the half-court line.
Just past it, yep.
And here's Nipstead. Vikings up 16-1. Great start for the Vikings. try to go inside to Baco. Good move down low.
Travel. Yeah. Didn't keep her pivot foot that time, Josh.
I was talking a little bit about Coach Chad Slider of the Grovers. There's not many coaches that come from college to high school. Like I said, he had some stints at a junior college in Bottineau, the junior college in Bottineau, an assistant at Valley City State, and then was at Concordia as the head softball coach.
Kittleson gets the turnover or the steal.
Here's Sanders. They go inside the Baco. Good hustle play there by Josh.
Thought they were going to go up top on that one, Josh.
Mimic the boys. Lyndon Braneski, the sophomore, into the game. What's going on down there?
It looks like they are confused. The ball's going to stay with Kindred.
Baco takes inside, then kicks to Nipstead. Over to Sanders. Nipstead for three.
Cash.
Nip with the trip. Sierra Nipstead has 8.
You were just thinking of things on the card ride.
22 hours in a car. Kudos to my wife for enduring that.
I was going to say, Samantha got to come
she
up with a couple of these.
She had to have been talking to me for at least like 30 minutes of those 22 hours. And then I think the phone was more exciting.
And I think anyone that knows you, where you were okay with talking those other 21
I'm sure I
hours.
spent a good amount of that time just talking to myself. In any case, we're back to basketball here. Grovers trail 19-1, and they eventually work a three-point shot to Jose. Jose misses, and the ball's going to be knocked out of bounds, go to Kindred.
Yep, Grove's getting good opportunities here, Josh. It's just unfortunate for them. These opportunities aren't going into the hoop, and Kindred's taken their opportunities on the turnovers by the Grovers and turning them into 19 points here in the first quarter.
The Vikings obviously proud of how they've done offensively, but their defense is definitely something that, excuse me, is very exciting.
Vikings offense is because of their defense, getting these turnovers in the half-court pressure, and then being able to get these easy layups. Rebound by Sharp, back up and in.
Case in point, there's Zoe Sharp with an easy rebound. And here the Grovers come, trailing 21-1.
Body on Liza Trenbeth. It's going to be her first, team's second, or third, excuse me, of the first quarter.
So Liza Trenbeth picks up the foul there. And the Grovers have it. Shot clock is off. Here's a stop pop by Geiger, no good. And rebound goes to Sanders and the Vikings.
Looks like Nipstead's going to keep it. Hold on, run a last offensive possession here. Oh,
there's a turnover by the Vikings. Let's see if the Grovers can do something with it. 5 seconds left. Rebound, or excuse me, layup was too strong. And that's how things are going to end here in the first quarter. Good first quarter for the Vikings. They lead after 1 quarter of play, 21-1. We'll be back in a minute.
As an American family agent, I look out for what matters to you, even when nothing's wrong. This is Chris Heisey. Visit me online at chrisheisey.com. These days, everyone wants to save money. I can show you how easy it is by having multiple policies. By combining your auto and homeowner's insurance, I can put some change back into your pocket. My website again is chrisheisey.com. I want to be your American family agent.
American Family Insurance.
Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. Choosing the right bank for your financial needs can be challenging with the many choices available. Dakota Heritage Bank is pleased you're interested in knowing more about what they can do for you. The Dakota Heritage Bank community bank setting is a strong advantage they have over larger, less personal banks. Customers are more than account numbers. They are friends and neighbors. Working together, Dakota Heritage Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hey fans, welcome back into Kindred. Josh Almaris alongside Nick Eggman on a, what did we say? It's a frigid 23 below.
It's not bone chilling yet. It's close.
We're going to decrease from frigid to bone chilling. That's what you said, meteorologist Nick?
Yes. I mean, that's what the news said because I was watching the news
I wouldn't
instead
give
of the
credit.
Super Bowl last
Take
night.
the credit. Take the credit, Nick. Bone chilling.
Had to entertain myself somehow because the Eagles just dismantled the Chiefs.
That is correct. If people are watching and don't know who won the Super Bowl, hey, nice basket there. Nope, that was a long two. That's going to be Peyton Downs, the long jumper. The Eagles defeated the Chiefs last night. That's
Wasn't
the Super Bowl
particularly
update.
close.
Yeah, no, it wasn't close. Wasn't close at all. Vikings lead 21-3. We are 7:18 left here in the second quarter on a senior night in Kindred. 3 games left for the Vikings this season, for the regular season, and 3 games left.
Good rebound by Sharp there, giving her offense another possession.
For the Grovers. 3 left for the Grovers. I need to finish my thought there. Baco hits a 3-pointer there from the corner. That's number 5 for 3. She has 7. The senior averages 9 points a game. Baco does. Extends the lead to 24-3. Here's a 3-point by Jose, no good. Knocked out of bounds, going to go to the Vikings.
These Rems are not being kind to the Grovers right now.
Really are not, and they're doing what they need to do, just keep putting it up. But they haven't been able to, they've only have 1 field goal on the night, Peyton Towns, and then Newman made 1 out of 2 from the free throw line. There's Nipsey.
Baco again.
Baco too strong. Off the mark, I should say. On the deck is Peyton Downs. She goes down. Rowland going to be called for her second foul. The senior.
Yeah, something Rowland can get herself in trouble with every now and then, a little bit of foul trouble. Fouled out against Valley City a couple weeks ago in that tight one.
8th grader number 12 enters the game. Peyton Hansen for the Grovers. And now Taylor Sanders, freshman, number 13 for the Vikings, is going to take the ball. Pass it on to her classmate, Sierra Nipstead. Nipstead works to her right, stops, goes the other way, gives to Sanders. Sanders to Trenbeth. Trenbeth, guarded by Christensen, shoots over her, goes too strong, rebounded Downs of the Grovers. Hansen with the ball. And they eventually work it inside to Downs. Downs is able to get her second basket. She has 4. Oh, excuse me. Jose has 2. Downs has 2. My fault on that. But Downs did just connect there. That's her first bucket. There's Trenbeth working to her left.
Good little drive there by Trenbeth. Used screens from her teammates and got right around the corner.
Timeout, Grovers, 30-second. Thanks to Kindred State Bank and Insurance Agency for all their sponsorship. Looking for information about how great they are, go to kindredstatebank.com. See you in 30.
Welcome to the Empire. We have open gym times and 2 full courts with 6 basketball hoops. Court rentals are available. You can even host your own tournaments. Memberships are available. The Emperor's Club. Hone your skills and improve your game. Basketball and volleyball training classes are available now. The Empire, Fargo's newest sports complex.
Hey fans, welcome back into Kindred, North Dakota on a Monday evening as we near the end of the regular season. Vikings continue to look very strong. They lead 26-6. With the ball now is Downs. Eventually they work it down low. Finger roll, no good by the Grovers. That was Jose. Jose was on the injured list for a while, and they got her back not too long ago. Add a little depth to the Grover's bench, Jost does. She couldn't get that one to fall. She has 2 points. Nip can't hit that trip. Short. Rebound Grovers. And it's Christensen who eventually gives, the ball gets down low. A nice bucket there by DeYoung. Carolyn DeYoung, the junior forward. Go ahead, Nick.
Good passing, good teamwork there on that possession. Got tipped by Liza Trembeth, went into Geiger's hands, and she found the open girl and passed it one more and got a nice easy layup.
Trembeth drives. She misses, and rebound goes to the Grovers. A little bit of body down there, but no blood, no foul, right, Nick?
No blood. Yep, correct.
Here we go. Here's another three-point attempt by the
Oh,
Grovers.
another block by Baco.
You want to do it?
Nope, you got it. That's
Baco by Baco.
That's your coin for us.
I was waiting for you. It was right there for you.
I can't
believe you
I
missed
can't
them.
steal them.
You can steal them. It's America. I don't know how that fits in
legal in America. That's when.
3 seconds on the shot clock. Trembeth gets the steal. That was one of those rare times where this is America doesn't fit in. Here comes Hansen working against Nipstead. Good defense by Nipstead. That's going to be a foul, yep. Nipstead, good defense. It looked like she was going to stay vertical, but I thought it did look like she brought that left hand down.
I think she brought it down.
Nipstead picks up her first foul. They yelling?
Did I hear that correctly?
Student section yelling at you?
I think they are. I'm not the one shooting free throws.
At the line was Peyton Hansen. She missed both, and the score remains 26-7. But the Grovers get the rebound, and Hansen has another chance at things. She puts that three-pointer up, and it's short. Lila Kittleson with the rebound. Taken away by the Grovers. That's Geiger. And Geiger with a nice basket gets the kiss off the glass. Sophie Geiger averages 14.6 a game, and she's on the board with her first basket of the night.
A little run here by the Grovers. See if they can get a stop and go down and get another bucket.
Vikings nice pass inside, and Leah Rowland makes that layup. You know, that's something in Leah Rowland's game that no discredit to her before, but she maybe doesn't make that. That was a tough layup, and she made that one look easy. Liza Trenbeth almost always makes things look easy. And she's up to 11, but
I know these girls put a lot of work in the summer. They, Coach Brandt takes them to team camps all summer. They go and they get work in, and it's really good to see it pay off on the court during the season.
Well, there's a great hustle play there by Leah Rowland to follow it up. So she hits the nifty layup, and then good hustle to stop the Grovers. Bolmy checked in, and so did Baco. Bolmy for the Grovers, Baco for the Vikings. There's Geiger. Bounce passes it over to Jose. Jose eventually gets it back and then goes to Geiger with it. Geiger going to put up another three. No good. Rebound. Once again, Downs and the Grovers. Downs. Eventually, the ball gets swung over to Geiger. She picks up a screen, stops, pops. No good. Rebound. And that's Liza Trenbeth. Liza Trenbeth gets bumped by Jose. And going to be a foul.
It's only Oak Grove's first team foul of the quarter.
Jose's first. Bolmy has two. Hansen has one. On the Vikings side, I think Trenbeth with one and Nipstead with one. I think that's everybody. Check that. Lila Kittleson, I think, has 1, 2 for the, and Leah Rowland has 2.
Kindred setting up a play here.
Here's Kennedy Baco. She kicks over to Rowland 3, and 3 is short, but good play by Lila Kittleson. A block there by the Grovers. Bolmy gets the block, and now Grovers have it. 90 seconds left here in the half. Bounce pass inside to Downs.
Rowland nearly gets the steal from behind.
Rowland hustling all over the place. Nothing new there. She's always been a phenomenal scrappy player. McCall Johnson checks in. Vikings have it. It's Nipstead now. Nice pass by Nipstead, and the left-handed lay-in by Kennedy Bacco. She has 9.
Nipstead threaded the needle on that one.
That was a great pass by Nipstead, yeah. Good block there by Lila Kittleson. But the Grovers take it. It's Geiger, and Geiger's going to be fouled. She's going to go to the free throw line. Great block there by Lila Kittleson.
Gets a block and then gets a foul right after.
Her second foul. So let me just run through that one more time. Lila Kittleson with 2, Leah Rowland with 2, Sierra Nipstead and Liza each with 1. Grovers 2 for Bolmy, 1 for Hansen, and 1 for Jose. Sharp back into the game, and Sophie Geiger hits that. Someone else just check in, Nick?
I think I saw Zoe Sharp back in.
I just said that, but.
Well, no, I don't think so then, Josh.
32-11, Vikings by 21. We're under a minute left here in the half. Whistle on the floor.
Something on the floor.
So they're just stoppage, random stoppage, something on the floor. Maybe someone lost a skittle or gobstopper, something like that. We don't know. In any case, here we go. The Vikings in their white jerseys working against the Grovers in their black. Travel called. Good defense by Haley Newman. Haley Newman works the turnover, and it's 32-11. Vikings. Grovers have the ball. Sophie Geiger had it. She's the leading point scorer for the Grovers. She has 4. They work it inside to Newman. Newman with a nice move.
Powered through that good defense is Sharp there. Got it up for 2.
The shot putter spins around and gets that one to fall. Nipstead working against Bolmy. Shot clock is off. Could be last possession of the half here. 32-13 Vikings lead. Trenbeth, 10 seconds now. She works to her left, gives to Nipstead. Nipstead drives to her right, 5 seconds now. Ball's knocked away. Vikings going to have it, 3.9 left.
Yeah, got to drop a quick sideline play here for the Vikings. Get a shot up in this 3.9.
Trenbeth to Nipstead. She can shoot it. She's gonna. Here it is. Nipper hits the triple. And Sierra Nipstead with her second 3. She has 11. So does Eliza Trenbeth. And the Vikings hit a 3-pointer to end the first half. They lead 35-13. Vikings lead 35-13. We'll step away for about 2 minutes, and then we'll take a look at the halftime. We'll take a look at the first half stats. Come back and join us for the First Class Mortgage halftime show in 2 minutes.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
For a top-notch car wash experience, head to Fast Lane Car Wash, situated next to the Petro Stopping Center in Fargo. They treat every vehicle with the same respect and care as their own, ensuring that your car is in good hands from pre-wash preparation to hand-dry finish. Check out the Fast Lane Car Wash on the west side of the Petro Stopping Center in Fargo and spruce up your ride with interior detailing, buff, and wax at the Fast Lane with Thomas, weekdays from 9 to 2. Call 701-799-8226 to schedule an appointment. Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. 3, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
Green Earth Landscaping offers a full range of services, including commercial and residential landscape design and installation, maintenance and sprinkler services. From outdoor kitchens to patios, retaining walls, lighting, fine grade, sod and hydroseed, and anything in between, Green Earth Landscaping has you covered, servicing the Fargo-Moorhead area and beyond. For more information, go online to greenearthnd.com. That's greenearthnd.com.
Hey fans, welcome back into Kindred. Josh Amaris alongside Nick Eggman. Thanks for tuning into the First Class Mortgage halftime show. Locally owned and operated, First Class Mortgage is more than just their company name, it's the way they do business. Whether you're buying a new home or refinancing your existing mortgage, their dedicated team takes the time to understand your financial situation. First Class Mortgage provides first-class service, first-class knowledge, and a first-class experience at the lowest interest rates possible. For more information, go online to firstclasscorp.com. Nicholas, everybody's waiting to hear. What were your thoughts on the first half of this game?
Something we talked about during the broadcast there a little bit. Oak Grove's getting open shots. They're just not making their shots. They had a little better second quarter there. But overall, they got to keep playing. They got to play cleaner basketball. They're having too many turnovers, which are leading to easy transition points for the Vikings. And you're not going to be able to win a lot of games when that's happening. Then when you get those opportunities on the offensive side, you got to capitalize. And if you're Kindred, I mean, keep that strong defense, keep working hard, keep getting those turnovers, and keep playing that suffocating defense on once they get past that half-court line.
Yeah, Oak Grove is getting some good looks. They're just not able to connect. Here's how the scoring has gone. Sophie Geiger leading the way with 4. She averages 14.6. She's had some good looks, but unable to get the ball through the bucket here tonight. Geiger leads the way with 4. Newman has 3, and then 2 each for Jost, Downs, and DeYoung. Once again, Oak Grove with 13 points, and it's Sophie Geiger leading the way. On the Vikings side of things, it is Liza Trenbeth and Sierra Nipstead, each with 11. Kennedy Bacco has 9, and then Leah Rowland and Zoe Sharp, each with a basket for 2 points. Vikings have 35, and they lead 35-13. Folks, we're going to step away for 2 minutes, and then I'm going to do a random quiz with Mr. Eggman on the #1 team in the state of North Dakota in girls basketball. We'll see how much he knows about that team and if he even knows who that team is. Come back in, what do we say, 90 seconds, Nick?
90 seconds.
90 seconds. Come back.
Hi, this is Jim, and with Bernie Berkemeyer, we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us in enchanting Ireland, June 25th to July 4th. Experience the ancient history, natural beauty, and the warm hospitality of Ireland. We travel across this beautiful country, visiting places like the Kilkenny Castle and the breathtaking cliffs of Moher. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ for more information, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure.
The Kindred Viking Boosters support healthy, active, competitive high school athletes. Viking athletes. Ready, focused, come celebrate their achievements. You're invited to Viking Pride. Save the date, buy your tickets, or reserve a table. Get excited for April 5th. Join friends at a new location, the Avalon Event Center. Viking Pride 2025. A feast, fun games, and a night to celebrate. They are why we booster.
The Kindred Public School District looks to collaboratively cultivate an environment that challenges learners to reach their full potential in a student-centered, community-supported environment while building authentic relationships that promotes active engagement in learning, literacy, and life. Kindred Public Schools' mission is to educate, prepare, and maximize student potential. Kindred Public School District, student-centered, community-supported. For more info about upcoming school events and news, Go online to kindred.k12.us.
Hey fans, welcome back into beautiful Kindred, North Dakota, where I'm going to talk to Nick a little bit about the #1 ranked team in the state of North Dakota. Nick, I had to do some looking because, quite honestly, I don't know a lot about this team, and learned a good amount. So let's see if how much our listeners even know. Who is the #1 ranked team in the state of North Dakota in the basketball polls? Just came out today, the 11th round of them. I think you know that, right?
Yep.
It is?
Well, I think it's 10th.
Yeah, it's the 11th. No, it just came out today.
Oh, okay. South Prairie Max.
South Prairie Max, #1. They got 20 of the 21 votes. Valley City, #2. Devils Lake, #3. Kindred and Thompson tied for #4. Been fun to follow those polls, but South Prairie Max almost always been on the top. Nick, do you know South Prairie Max's record? How many wins do they have?
They're undefeated.
Yes, they are. They're undefeated. Want to take a guess at how many wins they have?
Let's go 18-0.
18, nice work. Great job, 18. Kenmare Bull Bells, partial. They beat Wahpeton by 26 points. That's a little dipping stick for the Vikings fans. They beat Thompson by 10. Another little dipping point for the Vikings fans. Bishop Ryan, our Redeemers, Ned Rose, Glenburn, Stanley, Beulah, Hazen, Newtown, Botno, Dunseith. They beat Watford City, Carrington by 29 when they were ranked. Carrington was receiving votes.
I think that was when Carrington was ranked 2 as well, Josh.
Yeah, they beat them by 29. Rugby and then Des Lacs, Burlington. Nick, next question for you. Do you know where South Prairie Max is located? What city is it closest to? Minot, just south of Minot, just straight west of Velva.
I could have given you all of that.
Okay, good job. Do you know how they did last year at the state tournament, state basketball tournament?
They took second.
Yes.
They upset Thompson, lost to Devils Lake.
The thriller of potentially the tournament, 53-52. Do you remember the interview with that young,
the coach,
excitable coach?
Jacked up.
Tanner Mosier. So the South Prairie Max girls are battle-tested, right?
Yeah.
They took second last year. Who'd they lose to in the state championship?
Devils Lake,
the state champions, 68-53. And my last tidbit, how were they in volleyball this year?
I think they took third.
They took second. They lost to Langdon in the state championship.
I knew they were good in volleyball too.
So this South Prairie Max team, the long story longer is that this is a group of girls that is dangerous. They were 26-6 in the volleyball season. And like I said, they took second at state, but
yeah, we talk a lot about the east side over here. There's a really good team out west next to Minot, and that South Prairie Max team.
South Prairie Max, no doubt about it. But the team that you're watching here tonight, the Kindred Vikings, they have been hot. They've won 10 of their last 11, and certainly a team with a pedigree for success. Grover's also, they know basketball.
Yep.
And we say that Region 1 basketball tournament's going to be an exciting one. Valley City and Kindred kind of battling for that 1-2 spot, but Liza Trembeth continues to stay hot here. But you got to show up. There's no doubt about it for the Region 1 contest.
Right, you have an off night. Things can go sideways real quick.
Here's Geiger on a fast break, left-handed lay-in. Great pass there from Haley Newman, and Geiger's up to 6.
Yeah, good find by Newman there. Nice easy lay-in.
But going back to those polls with South Prairie Max getting 20 of the 21 votes, they're legitimate #1. 3-point attempt, no good by Baco. Baco's looked like she was going to get another shot at it, but she gives to Trembeth. Trembeth can't get the roll. Going to be over the back, Nick.
Yep. A little push. No, Grovers wanted to travel on Trembeth earlier in that possession.
Zoe Sharp called for that foul. Her first, team's first. 37-15 Vikings lead. Here's Geiger. Nice, bounce pass. I was going to say nice bounce pass, but, it got tipped. Wait, one official pointed to the blue velvet curtain. And did you see that, Nick?
I did not see that, Josh.
Okay, well. In any case, Vikings ball, 6:38 left in the game.
I bet you're not seeing things, though.
Thank you. Thanks for giving me that credit. Here's Baco. She's working against Newman. Trembeth tried to save it but couldn't. Almost ran over the official in the process. Here's Bolmy, who inbounds, and eventually goes to Downs. Downs goes to the paint, kicks to Geiger, no good. Rebound, Hanson and the Grovers. She's fouled.
Who are they going to count this one on?
Peyton Hanson's fouled. She's going to go to the line. Zoe Sharp picks up her second. The senior, Zoe Sharp, has 2 quick fouls, and that one rolls out for Hanson. Hanson looking to get her first point. She's just an 8th grader. First point of the night, and she gets it there. The 8th grader does. 53% free throw shooter, Hanson is. She gets 1 of 2 there. 37-16, Vikings with the lead. Leah Rowland gives a screen for her classmate. The Vikings end up throwing it away.
A little sloppy there by the Vikings come out of this quarter. That's 2 turnovers now in back-to-back possessions for Vikings. Ball went into the hallway.
It's back now. Downs has it, gives to Geiger, who then gives back to Bolney. Downs with it, stops, pops, no good. Rebound, Trenbeth. And Trenbeth quickly up the court with it. Trenbeth fakes the handoff and then drives. What a nice play there by Liza Trenbeth. Trenbeth with 15. Downs has the ball again. She bounce passes over to Geiger. Geiger throws all the way over to Bolney. Bolney in the paint, can't get it to roll. Gonna be an over the back.
Yep. That's a great box out by Leah Rowland. Newman, good size difference there. Newman's got a few inches on Leah Rowland. Rowland did her job, boxed her out, and made Newman have to go over the back, and she gets the call.
Rowland just stands 5 feet 5 inches, but absolutely you're right, Nick. Good positioning there by Leah. And Zoe working hard down low. Good decision, kicks out to Nipstead. Nipstead can't get it to fall, but there's Leah Rowland again. That ball went, foul.
Foul, yep.
Foul there against Peyton Hanson, her second foul. And Rowland misses the front end of her 2 shots. Rowland, a 52% free throw shooter who averages 4.4 points a game. She's a senior, wears number 11. And also, you know, we've talked about her signing with the Mystics, but we didn't talk about the fact that she was a big part of the state championship softball team last year.
Softball program here in Kindred has done really well the past few years.
State champions last year, defeated their arch rival, Castleton, to win a state softball championship, and Leah Rowland a big part of that. Here's a 3-point attempt by the Grovers. It was no good. That attempt was from Hanson, the 8th grader. Her second attempt is also no good, but that's going to be a foul called against Baco.
That's going to be 3 shots.
Baco negotiating. It didn't work.
It is not going to be 3 shots.
So it was a foul.
Not a shooting foul?
Was it after she shot it? A box out foul?
I mean, that's what it has to be.
We aren't sure. We'll go with that, Nick. 40-16, Vikings lead. Here's a 3-point attempt by Bolmy. No good. Rebound Baco.
Drovers tonight still without a 3.
Yeah, that's tough on a team that has hit, they've hit a lot of threes. Sophie Geiger has 40, 18 from Bolmy, Hanson for 16 on the year, and they haven't been able to connect one time here tonight. Here's the Grovers driving the baseline. It's Downs. She eventually gets it to Newman, and then it falls into
another
Hanson.
open look.
Another 3-point attempt, no good by Geiger. And here's Zoe Sharp quickly up to Nipstead. Works against the 8th grader Hanson. It's a 9th grader and 8th grader duking it out. And the 8th grader from Oak Grove hits the Hanson. Geiger quickly up. She hits to the corner to Downs. Drives the baseline. Ball's on the floor. Jump ball.
Going to go to the Vikings.
Favors the Vikings. Christensen and excuse me, who is Christensen and Jose. And then Sanders and Kittleson all check in. Here's Nipstead working against Christensen. 3-point attempt from Roland. Oh, yeah!
State pick.
Jim Pearson is open at the bank.
Open late.
Open late in Kindred. Leah Rowland stops up there and drops in a 3. No good there again by Geiger. And that's going to go out of bounds. Vikings ball. Did you hear Leah call that glass too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad we both heard it.
Right through the headset, Leah Rowland said, I'm going to bank this in from the corner. And she does. 43-16 Vikings. Can she do it again? She's going to drive.
Gets the foul call.
Crafty move there by the Wiley veteran. Doesn't work as far as getting it to fall, but she does pick up the foul, and that's Haley Newman going to pick up her second. Leah Rowland missed that one. And the second one, she gets
Off touch.
tired. That's a lot of neat ways to get the bucket to fall. Off the glass on a 3 and then off the iron on a free throw. She has 7, Leah does.
Rule of verticality comes into play there with Kittleson.
Yeah, good defense by Lila. 44-16. Vikings lead. Sophie Geiger going to inbound for the Grovers. Ball fake. And then the bounce pass. Was kicked out. 3-point attempt by Bolmy. And she hits the first 3 for the Grovers tonight. 44-19. Mari Bolmy, her 19th three-pointer of the year for the senior. And the Vikings with the ball. 44-19 the score. Junior Liza Trenbeth directing traffic. Tried to give inside to Kittleson. Congratulations, by the way, to Lila Kittleson. She was just selected from her live audition to All-State Mixed Choir, along with Becca Fiesel of Kindred. Lila Kittleson, a good softball player, basketball player, and an excellent musician as well. 3-point attempt by Nipstead, no good. Lila Kittleson.
I think she's also in speech too, Josh.
I believe you're right. And she also was a part of the one-act championship team. Yeah.
She is in everything.
Yes, here's Liza Trenbeth with the steal and the make. So Liza Trenbeth hits the bucket, gets the steal, and then hits the bucket again. She's up to 19.
That just seems like a quiet 19 out of Liza tonight, Josh.
Yeah. Foul called against Lyndon Bruneski. Checking in, I think, was Carolyn DeYoung.
Lindsay Caspers, I think, Josh.
Okay. DeYoung just
Laney
checked into Laney Caspers, number 35, checked in as well for the Grovers. Foul going to be called here against Taylor Sanders. Her first. The freshman wears number 13. 49-19, Vikings lead. Grovers with the ball. Under 90 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here is Caspers. Bounce passes over to Jose. Jose is able to keep possession. They go into the paint.
Good position there.
Rachel Christensen hits the bucket, her first. She has 2 points, and she's going to get a chance to add to that as the foul was called against Taylor Sanders. Just like that, Taylor Sanders has two fouls in like 6 seconds. 3-point play.
I was going to say, no one knew it was a 3-point play there, Josh.
Liza Trenbeth beat Jose to that rebound. 49-21. Oh, Liza Trenbeth. Someone better alert Rich Shook in the Kindred Fire Department because she is on fire. That's like 8 in a row from Liza.
Liza's catching fire here.
22 points. for Liza. It's not quiet anymore, Nick.
No, it is not.
Well, if Rich Shook is listening at home, he better start getting his stuff on. Leah rolling for three. Ooh, couldn't get a crafty roll that time, but good hustle play by Lila Kittleson. DeYoung going to pick up her first foul.
Grover's over the 5 foul threshold for the quarter.
Kittleson makes her free throw, and she has her first point. 67% free throw shooter, averages 2 points a game. Lila Kittleson, a great hustler. Makes them both. 2 for 2. 53-21. 10-second differential between game clock and shot clock. Grovers have it. Now it's Nipstead. Nipstead on the fast break. She gets fouled from behind.
Sanders looked like she was back on the volleyball court on that one. Went up there high and stuffed that ball back down.
The foul went against Lyndon Bruneski. Bruneski, a sophomore, her second foul. Nipstead looking for her first points of the second half. She gets the roll.
Soft roll.
12 points for Nipstead now. She had 11 in the first half. 54-21 Vikings. And she makes both. Nipstead does. 55-21. Shot clock, game clock pretty much even. Shot clock is on. I'd say about a half a second differential. Doesn't matter. Grovers put it up. Now it's off. Lila Kittleson with the rebound. Vikings can play for the final possession, but turnover, ball's on the deck. Who wants it? Lila Kittleson and the Grovers. No, Grovers have it. Shot clock is off once again. 10 seconds left in the quarter. 6 seconds. Nipstead. 4 seconds. 2 seconds. She gets it to fall. And Nipstead on the drive. And that's how things will end after 3. Vikings 57. Grovers 21.
Make your stop before or after the game at the Knickerbocker in Hickson, North Dakota. Stop out throughout the week for mouth-watering lunch specials weekdays and mark Friday nights down on the calendar for prime rib, ribeye steak, or some walleye at the Knickerbocker. For more information or to find out about daily specials, give the Knickerbocker a like on Facebook by searching the Knickerbocker. Great food and good people. You can find it all at the Knickerbocker in Hickson, North Dakota.
This is Jamie from Park Company Realtors, and I'd like to take a moment to show you around a new development in Kindred, Norman Acres. With a country-like feel, Norman Acres gives you the opportunity to have your own fully outfitted shop or outbuilding just steps away. Residential lot sizes vary between 1/2 and 3/4 of an acre in size, and all lots for residences and shops have no special assessments. Give yourself the space to grow. Pick your spot and plant your roots in Norman Acres of Kindred.
Hey fans, welcome back in to Kindred. We're excited to have you on board. The Bank North scoreboard reads Vikings 57, Grovers 21. Visit banknorth.com today. Bank North, member FDIC, and equal housing lender. Scoreboard didn't change after that shot. Vikings have it back, 57-21. It's Liza Trenbeth. Kicks to the corner. Nipstead for 3, no good. Rebound. Trenbeth fights after it and wins. Trenbeth gives to Leah. She tried to work to her classmate Sharp down low but couldn't do so. And here come the Grovers. Knocked out of bounds by Baco. That was Kaspers, who's trying to get the ball down low to Bruneski. And now the ball's in the hands of Bruneski. Foul going to be called against Zoe Sharp. 36-point Viking lead means the
Clock is going to roll.
To run. Zoe Sharp called for her third foul. DeYoung in the corner with it. She tries to get over to Casper. Caspers gets to Bruneski. Eventually shot put up and no good. Christensen. Foul. Called against the Vikings. Going to be 2 shots for the Grovers, as that foul is going to go against Liza Trenbeth, her second, and it'll send Aspen Jose, the junior, to the line. She has 2 points, misses the front end of the free throw. Talked about Joe's coming back from an injury. Grover's happy to have her back. She makes 1 of 2 and is up to 3. 57-22. 6.5 left to go in the game. Trenbeth. She's guarded heavily by Kaspers. Gives over to Roland. Roland has it knocked away by Berneski. Berneski tried to knock it away from the backside but couldn't do so. Roland misses and rebound went to Jose. Jose quickly gets it up and eventually it falls into the hands of Carolyn DeYoung. And she has her second basket, 4 points for DeYoung, 57-24. Trenbeth thought about it. Christensen was on her, and then Zoe Sharp puts up a shot, no good. And it's Kaspers. Kaspers to Christensen. Christensen gives over to Berneski. And then to DeYoung. Good ball movement as it Laney Kaspers no good. Vikings have it 57-24. Nick, let's do a Goldmark commercial in-game update. From commercial land to farmland and from office to industrial, Goldmark Commercial has the skills to handle all your commercial and real estate and farmland needs. Go online to goldmarkcommercial.com to connect with their expert team of trusted agents. What do you got, Nick?
Goldmark update. We got Turtle Mountain versus Bottom. There's a couple teams receiving votes in the Class A division. 40-21 Turtle Mountain at the end of the first half. Southbury Max is rolling over Ned Rose. Northern Cass Wahpeton locked in a tight one in Region 1, 33-31 at half for Northern Cass. And another really tight one, Valley City 48 over Castleton at 43 at the end of the third.
I want to thank Andy Westby and his entire crew for all they do to help sponsor your live event and for sponsoring specifically that in-game update. Full wholesale, as we say in the hockey world. Sophie Geiger, Peyton Hansen, Mari Bolmy, Peyton Downs, and Haley Newman into the game for the Grovers. Mallory Keller, here's a left-handed lay-in, no good. Ivy Trenbeth, Lila Kittleson, Kate Odegaard, and Taylor Sanders into the game for the Vikings. I hope I got everybody there.
Yeah, I think that's going to be a moving screen on Odegaard.
So Kate Odegaard, the freshman, she's in the books. Unfortunately for her, it's a foul. I hope I got everybody there. Peyton Hansen with the ball right now. She got it from Geiger, and then it goes over to Bolmy. Now it's still with ball. Oh,
kick ball.
Down to Newman, kick ball there, yep. 57-24, clock continues to run, 3:33 and counting. Vikings by 33 here. Grovers with the ball. Again, a testament to how much the Vikings have improved. This was a 10-point game in Oak Grove. No good there from Geiger, but the Grovers are able to get it. They try to work it down low to Downs, and then she brings it back up. Vikings beat Oak Grove just by 10 in Fargo earlier in the year. Boy, the Vikings look good tonight. Can't get the roll is Newman.
I mean, the Vikings have looked good for over the past month and a half here, playing really good basketball.
Ivy Trenbeth, no good. Rebound goes to Hansen and the Grovers. They've won 10 of their last 11, and they've had some really good battles with Valley City. On paper, there's a good rebound and put back by Downs. On paper, things are looking like if it could be a Valley City and Kindred battle. But as we've talked about many times in Region 1, you better show up and play because anybody can beat anybody, especially with this three-class system.
Yep.
Two good battles, though, between Valley City and Kindred this year. Kindred beat Valley City at home.
That was when both teams were on their game of their stretches of long weeks.
Yeah,
a lot of games.
I think it was, 5 games in 7 days. I don't remember which game it was, but Kindred won 56-44 here, and then they lost a 1-point game in Valley, 53-52.
Which came down to a last-second shot that I think Trenbeth put up that didn't go in.
And the Vikings had, yeah, you're exactly right. They had a chance to win that game and weren't able to do so. Oak Grove called a timeout there. Thanks to Kindred State Bank and Insurance Agency for sponsoring things on your live event. Check out kindredstatebank.com. It's a full timeout. We'll be back in a minute.
Hungry and on the road, Petro Stopping Center in Fargo has got your back. With an impressive lineup of goodies including Popeye's Chicken, Charlie's Cheesesteaks, Cinnabon, Papa John's, and a mouth-watering full-sized restaurant, the Dolly Down Grill, you'll be spoiled for choice. Whether you're a quick pit stopper or looking to settle in for a while, Petro Stopping Center's Fargo location has got you covered 24/7 every day of the week. Cruise on over to their spot just off 45th Street and I-94 and indulge in a feast fit for the road warrior in you.
Keep your job site stocked with reliable service from Prairie Supply Inc., the contractor's headquarters. Our team specializes in everything concrete. That means hand tools and equipment, rebar of all shapes and sizes, concrete forming packages and ICFs, decorative concrete materials like color, stain, sealers, and coatings. And let's not forget our impressive fleet of winter construction equipment to keep the concrete flowing.
Hey fans, welcome back in to Kindred. 3-point attempt, no good there from McCall Johnson. And the Vikings have the rebound. It's Sanders. Emma Mathis in the game. Here's Mallory Keller. Mallory Keller, no good. Emma Mathis, the 8th grader, with the rebound, but it's taken away by Ava Edgar, senior. Now with it is Caspers. And she gives over to McCall Johnson. Again, it's Edgar now with it. Also into the game is Taylor Euchre for the Grovers. And with the basket, just right there, with the basketball right there was Carolyn DeYoung. Under a minute left to play here. We're going to have a couple interviews following this. Travel by Emma Mathis. Emma Mathis wears number 25. She's an 8th grader. Inbounding to Caspers as the Grovers. 10-second differential, play clock, game clock. Ava Edgar now with it, senior. She kicked over to Johnson, McCall Johnson, and then it eventually finds Euchre. Euchre puts up a bucket. A long 2-point bucket for Taylor Euchre, the junior forward who wears number 40. That should do it, Nick. I would think that this will be Emma Mathis with a double dribble. 15 seconds and counting. Vikings lead 57-28 here in Kindred. We're under 10 to go. We'll see if the Grovers do anything with it. 6 seconds, now to 3 seconds. Casper's going to put up a deep 3, no good, and the Vikings are victorious here tonight by a score of 57-28. Vikings with stifling defense and a whole host of offense. They come out with a victory, 57-28. They're going to improve to 15-4. Grovers are going to fall to 9-10. Like I said, we're going to try and get a couple interviews and talk a little bit about this game. Stick with us. We'll be back in about 2 minutes for interviews and our post-game show. See you soon.
All year round. If you've got concrete questions, we've got concrete answers at Prairie Supply Inc., the contractor's headquarters.
Transform your space with premium painting. Whether you're looking to remodel an existing space or add new construction from residential, commercial, and industrial, Premium Painting's team of experts delivers top-notch quality and attention to detail, on time and on budget. Premium Painting offers services from drywall, wall coverings, millwork, and painting. For a free estimate, contact Forrest Treitel at paintfargo.com or call 701-200-2797.
Tune in to all the action of the Division A Region 1 Boys and Girls Basketball Tournament with our audio-only coverage on yourliveevent.com.
Baco to the baseline. Baco, get up, and here's the hammer.
The girls' tournament tips on February 24th, with the boys' tournament set to begin on March 10th from the Shack.
Pull, kick, Rust, left baseline triple, 3, tickles a twine.
Tune into our audio-only coverage of the Division A Region 1 Basketball Tournament on your live event.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is accepting applications for a broadcast sales representative. Applicant should be self-motivated, Organized, have ability to communicate clearly, and the desire to help our customer partners grow their business with customer service for their advertising and marketing needs. All experience levels are encouraged to apply. To apply, email your resume to apply@rjbroadcasting.com. R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is an equal opportunity employer.
Hey fans, welcome into the booth. Josh Almaris alongside Leah Rowland. Leah Rowland, congrats on the win tonight.
Thanks.
Talk a little bit about how much fun it has. We honored the seniors here to start things off. How fun has your senior year and career as a Kindred Viking girls basketball player been?
It could be everything I could ask for. Between all of the freshmen on our team and the other senior leaders, it's just been a ball, and I couldn't ask for any better teammates. We all support each other. We all come in to practice. We get our job done, go to games, do the same thing, and then we go and celebrate after, and we all recognize each other anywhere we are. It's not all just a friendship on the court, but it's a family outside. It's the best thing I could ask for.
That's great stuff to hear, Leah. As you guys enter the postseason, you pick up another win here, and you got one more on Saturday. How excited are you to get ready for the postseason and finish up the regular season?
I'm very excited because I think we're going to do great things, but I'm sad to see it come to an end.
You're one of the grittiest, hardest working girls on the floor. Talk a little bit about how much you just love throwing it all out there, being a hustler, being someone that's going to do all the dirty work. Talk a little bit about how much you love that part of the game.
Well, I'm not the biggest scorer, so I'm going to do everything else I can do for the team. I'm going to go make those baseball passes this year. I'm going to go get those balls on the floor and knock them out, and then I'm going to do everything I can do with my team. That's my job.
Congratulations, Leah. You guys improved to 15-4, pick up another win. Good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.
From routine checkups to advanced treatments such as same-day crowns and implants, Southview Dental Care offers personalized care that fits your needs. They are there when you need them most, offering emergency examinations with same-day treatment in most cases. Have a cold sore or canker sore? Southview Dental Care provides laser treatments to address these painful conditions. Schedule your next dental appointment at southviewdentalcare.com. That's southviewdentalcare.com. Southview Dental Care in Moorhead is your dental home.
Hi, we're Tommy's Express. Scan the QR code for a fast pass to a free month of washing. Our modern car wash offers a bright, open environment and a low-stress conveyor belt entry. Our signature scent, ceramic body wax, spot-free rinse, and heated blowers give you the best shine in town. Check out the wash for yourself. Washing your car is easy, fast, and fun. Visit Tommy's Express today.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Hey fans, welcome back in. We're patiently waiting for our next interview. Spoiler alert, it's going to be Liza Trenbeth, LT, coming on board here in just a little bit. She was the leading scorer for the Vikings. She had 22. Sierra Nipstead had 15. Kennedy Baca with 9. Leah Rowland was 7. You just heard her interview minutes ago. Lila Kittleson and Zoe Sharp each with 2. Once again, Vikings score 57 points. The Grovers scored 28. Leading the way was Sophie Geiger. She had 6. They had a lot of scorers. Peyton Downs with 4, Carolyn DeYoung with 4, 3 points each for Haley Newman and Mari Bolmy, 2 points for Rachel Christensen and Taylor Euchre, and 1 for Peyton Hansen. That's how the Grovers scored their 28 points. Once again, Liza Trenbeth leads the way for the Vikings with 22, and we're looking to interview her shortly. The Vikings improved to a record of 15-4. They are next up. They play at Lisbon on Thursday, and then their final home game of the year is a doubleheader with the boys next week, Tuesday, in Kindred against Wahpeton. Nick and I will have that game here, and we're excited for that. The Grovers, they're next up Thursday at Oak Grove in Fargo against Wahpeton. Once again on Thursday, February 13th. We want to wish the Oak Grove Grovers all the best as they move down their home stretch. They again dropped to 9-10. Welcome into the Tommy's Express Car Wash. Love your ride at locally owned Tommy's Express Car Wash. Sign up in the app for your free first month of unlimited washing and make Tommy's Express Car Wash your spot to clean out the winter salt, sand, and slush. Tommy's Express Car Wash with 2 locations in Fargo and 2 in Moorhead. Check them out. We're going to actually move things along. We're going to take a quick visit with Coach Sam Brandt when we come back. Give us 1 minute, and we'll see you shortly.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. 3, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
Hey fans, we're throwing curveballs at you tonight. We got Liza Trenbeth. This is not Sam Brandt.
No.
Congratulations on another big win.
Thank you very much.
Felt good?
It felt good.
2 games left on your, well, 1 game left on your home court, 2 games left in the end of the season. How excited are you for the completion of the regular season and getting ready for postseason?
We are so excited, and I think we're so ready. I'm so proud of this team and how far we've came, and we're not ready to be done yet. We want more and more and more games. And we want to be in the region championship, and I think that if we keep playing the way we're playing and we keep being gritty and keep putting in the hard work, we'll get there.
You scared some of the local folks tonight because the fire department had to start sounding the sirens. You were on fire. 22 points. What was working so good for you tonight?
Honestly, we had a really good pressure up top, and it's really fun to be with Sierra on the top, and we can just pass back and forth. Those assists up top are really fun.
Shout out to your seniors. It was senior night. You're a junior. You've got some great seniors that you get to play with, both on the floor and in the statistician world. Give a shout out to your seniors.
Shout out to our stats, Lexi, Allie, and Sella. They are such troopers for coming with us and putting up with us all the time, and they really make everything even more enjoyable. And obviously, Kennedy, Zoe, and Leah are such great leaders, and it's so fun to play with them, and I'm so grateful to have teammates like them.
Want to give a shout out to all the family listening up in the very
shout
cold
out to
north?
all the family. Yes, maybe some people in Cavalier.
I didn't
Grandma and
see-
Grandpa are watching. Hi,
Nope,
Grandma and
nobody was
Grandpa.
taking pictures tonight, so
No
I
one's
figured,
taking
yeah.
pictures, maybe.
Good
Yeah.
game.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yep. Good luck the rest of the way. We'll go right into Coach Brandt. That sounds good to me as we switch the mics. Coach Brandt, congratulations. Pick up another win here. I'll first give you an opportunity. We talk about the big 3 quite a bit up here. Liza, Kennedy, and
Leah?
Sierra.
Sierra.
Yeah, big 3. Your big 3-point scorers. Talk a little bit about how proud you've been of their development and the point scoring that they've done for your squad throughout the season.
First off, isn't Liza just so well spoken? I mean, she brings so much energy, and I'm really proud of how she represents her team. Yeah, we play team basketball. You don't know who's going to score every night, but consistently I have 3 that are solid and really carry a lot of that pressure quite a bit into every game. But they can't do it without their teammates. You know, between Leah's rebounding and Zoe's boxing out and deflections and the assists, you know, Leah, the baseball pass every game. So they're so fun to watch, and I'm going to tell you, I am so grateful for everything that these girls have put in, and all sweat, tears, blood sometimes, and we've definitely hit some road bumps this year, and they've battled, and we've been battle tested, I think.
You gave a great speech in honor of your seniors earlier. Give the gist of that here. Just, you don't have to re-go through the full thing,
Sure.
but talk a little bit about your seniors. I mean, we talk about the big 3, but certainly Zoe and Leah have done a phenomenal job of just grinding things out and working hard. So closed circuit to your seniors and how much they mean to you and to the squad.
Huge. They're very, very special to me. I feel like they're imprinted on not only this program, but their teammates and me, and they've pushed me in so many ways. And I can tell you right now, Leah is the fire. She brings the spunk and the spirit and the energy, and you can see that on there. Kennedy is calm, cool, collected, and brings the composure. And not only that, she is relentless in the hard work. And Zoe, if you look at her stat line, everyone will tell you that Zoe is our weakest link. And Zoe is completely the opposite. She brings consistency, nothing but grittiness, hard work everywhere, and they're going to be extremely, extremely hard to replace, and they deserve it all. Whatever they give this year, they deserve every ounce of it, and I'm so grateful to have all three of them.
You kind of took my next question, but in case you want to add anything, what are some words or statements that characterize the 2025 Kindred girls basketball team?
Funny is one, connected is the other. I feel so connected with them in ways that they just know exactly what I'm going to say on the floor, especially Leah, to the point where it's just they can smile and laugh about it. They bring energy, they bring passion, they bring grittiness, they bring hard work. They are the definition of what our slogan is this year, is hungry, and I want it all for them. So I'm going to do my best for it.
Last question. You close out with 2 games. How excited are you with the postseason in the very, very short windshield here?
I'm excited. We're definitely playing our best basketball right now, and it's great to see the girls playing with each other and playing so well and being healthy. It's been a while. So I'm excited just to see what the next 2 games bring, and then we're going to just get ready to grind for the postseason and have some fun with it. Otherwise, what's the point?
Best of luck, Coach. You guys are on a tear. Won 10 of the last 11, and we're excited to watch you in the postseason. Thanks for the interview.
Yeah, thank you. Hey, Dad, hope you're enjoying Florida. See you later.
Awkward fist bump.
Yeah, thanks.
Yes, yeah.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
Hey fans, sweet stairs back there. We're good for that every now and then. Welcome into the, that's good, Tommy's Express Car Wash. Can they clean those stairs?
I bet they could.
Just cars? I don't know if we could get them into their car wash, but we know your car would look great after a Tommy's Express Car Wash. With 2 locations in Fargo and 2 in Moorhead, they have the tools and the expertise to keep your car clean inside and out. Once again, the Vikings get the victory tonight, 57-28. Liza Trenbeth, the leading scorer, with 22. Sophie Geiger, the leading Oak Grove scorer, with 6. Vikings improved to 15-4. They've won 10 of their last 11, and the Grovers dropped to 9-10. Nick, let's get right into it. We'll talk about, we haven't really had an opportunity to talk off the air about this. Great interviews, by the way.
Yes, those are 3 great interviews.
Leah and Liza and Coach Brand. Let's do the Agassiz Precision Ag play of the game, your local precision planting dealer in Hillsboro. But they service the entire Red River Valley and beyond. They specialize in everything from basic planter maintenance to customized planter builds to meet the individualized needs of their growers. Put the planter of the future in your shed today. Call 701-436-2119 or visit planterdoc.com. The Agassiz Precision Ag play of the game. Nick.
We're going to go at that whole first quarter. We're going to cheat again. But the Vikings coming out and giving up 1 point in the first quarter, that's insane, being that good on defense and taking that lead right away and just running with things.
Yeah, you talk about coming out ready to go. The Vikings only giving up 1 point in the first quarter. That's a no-brainer, Nick. I don't think that's cheating at all. Precision, the Agassiz Precision Ag play of the game, the Vikings defense, all the first quarter. And player of the game, the Enbridge player of the game, Life Takes Energy. Enbridge, energy for life. Visit enbridge.com for career opportunities. Liza Trenbeth has been a phenomenal basketball player for the Vikings all year long, and she put it on full display again tonight. The junior put in 22 points, had a run there of 6 or 8 quick points, 9, I think, something like that. Liza Trenbeth, congratulations. You are the Enbridge player of the game. Life Takes Energy, Enbridge, energy for life. Visit enbridge.com for career opportunities. Nick, we're nearing the end of our girls' basketball season. Kind of sad, isn't it?
It is. Only 1 more game left.
Sad followed by exciting. because
things are going to heat up.
And they have put together a progression of fantastic improvement, a team that's going to be a force to be reckoned with here in the postseason. Again, if you're a Vikings girls basketball team fan, their next battle is on Thursday at Lisbon, and then they wrap up their regular season next Tuesday in Kindred with the postseason regionals at the Shields Center in Sanford. Oak Grove, one more time, they head back home, and they'll host Wahpeton on Thursday. Final thoughts on this game, Nick, before we wrap things up?
It's another good, hard-fought game. I'm really excited to watch this Region 1 tournament unfold here in a few weeks.
Thanks again for tuning in to the post-game show sponsored by Tommy's Express Car Wash. Thanks to Leah Rowland for coming up and doing an interview. Congratulations to all the senior girls as they were honored tonight on the court. Leah and Zoe and Kennedy, along with statisticians Lexi Ogren, Sella Nettestead, and Allie Hankey. Thanks to Liza Trenmouth for coming up here as well, and Coach Brandt, as always, for joining us up in the booth. Want to wish the Oak Grove Grovers all the best as they move forward, and a congratulations to the Vikings as they improve to 15-4. Thanks everybody for tuning in. We wish you a very warm, cozy evening in these very, very bone-chilling temperatures.
Correct.
For Nicholas Eggman, I'm Josh Almaris. Have a good